Okay, this is going to be a video walk around and drive of the 2002 Land Rover Discovery Series 2. This is a great vehicle. It's pretty darn clean on the inside and out. It's a beautiful, like 17 degrees here in Michigan today, so the roads are a little crappy. It's hard to keep it clean no matter what you do. Let's see if I can get the brightness up here at all. We've got a Land Rover, the owner's manual here. I think the original vehicle purchaser kit with a beautiful unopened VHS tape in case you want to learn about all the function and features. And there's the roadside emergency kit. There's jumper cables in there, but I believe these are those traffic triangles in case of emergency. See if I can get the brightness back up. Like I said, it's really hard to keep anything clean in Michigan right now. The roads. It's a beautiful truck. Drives phenomenal. We'll get in and take care of some of the interior features here in a second. I do buy and sell some vehicles from time to time, specific things that I'm interested in, something that I'd like to drive. Gives me an opportunity to drive something neat, and it's just fun to kind of have something new here and there. Let's see, right now 94,364,000 miles. I definitely need some gas. Bumming, there is a crack in the windshield. I'll tell you about that here in a minute. And this area, everything's very clean inside, except there is some wear on the emergency brake boot. The dealership said they could get me a new one, I think at about $38 or $48, but it would take a while for it to get here. That boot there has a little wear on the edge as well, but everything else, radio. I've never tried the cassette or CD. Lock, unlock, heat selections, defrost, auto, changing the selector right there, fan speed, everything. I just go through and show because I know, like, I'm a big fan of Audis, and I know Audis had some electrical quirks. The fuel door only pops if the vehicle, I believe, is off. I learned that the hard way. I had to actually Google it when I first bought this thing. I went to go put fuel in it. Could not figure out how to get the gas cap open. And it says the vehicle needs to be in park and the ignition turned off. Moonroofs. And the back one. The shade curtains up there are actually manual, I believe. This here is stuck. I tried to insert it the rest of the way. It doesn't seem to want to. I didn't want to force it and break anything. Power mirrors work. I know some of this may be pointless to show, but having bought some overseas engineered cars over the years, it's really quite a bummer if you end up finding out that 99% of the interior little creature comforts don't work. All the windows work properly. I'm not going to show them all, but they all work properly. Both the heated seats work great. Power seats on both passenger and driver work excellent. And we'll take it for a drive here. I'll do a little couple mile loop out onto the highway and show you everything as far as that nature. I will have all the little blemishes and things also listed in the ad as to try to keep this open as possible. The last car I sold was a classic Alfa Romeo, and there was little things with it, but the buyer was very satisfied when it was all said and done. I helped him deliver it out to Texas. I can help with delivery on this, obviously at the buyer's cost, but I can help with arrangements. I try to be very accommodating when it comes to this type of thing. We'll do a hard acceleration real quick to show you the transmission's in healthy shape. Go pedal to the floor. I have a little amount of road coming up yet, so I'll see if I can get one more gear shift, and then I'm going to do a hard brake to show that the braking system works correctly. Come on, shit. Okay, and a hard brake. I'm gonna take my hand off the steering wheel here to show you there's no braking poles left or right. I'm sure they are hot after that. I can't obviously do that on our main highway here due to risk of traffic police. But I just like to show under acceleration there's no hesitations in the trans, it shifts flawlessly. The engine runs extremely smooth, has tons of power. There's no check engine indicators on. I've actually got to drive down to a local store here, so we will take this down the highway, do some cruising highway speeds. The alignment seems to be great. It doesn't pull left or right whatsoever. The power steering seems to be nice. And like I said, minus the emergency brake selector boot, it's actually very clean on the interior. No rips in the seats, no stains, nothing like that. The carpet's dirty from getting in and out of it, etc. Now also, this had never been driven in the winter. Unfortunately, I bought this and then my diesel truck had been out of commission for about a week and a half this winter. So I put plates and insurance on it and started scooting it around again. I would have preferred not to, but it is what it is. But other than that, this would be the first year that this has ever seen any snow-covered roads, which obviously shows very well in the body condition. This crack in the windshield is quite a bummer as well. It doesn't affect your visibility. It's slightly low and out of view, but per the buyer's request, I'd be willing to either split the cost and have the windshield replaced prior to delivery or pickup, or discount half the windshield price. We'll talk about it. I'm not going to make any guarantees unless a potential buyer and I are in contact and we come up with a solid deal between the two of us. But anything that I mention on the windshield does not obligate me to do anything. I'm just letting you know I'm willing to work with a buyer on getting it fixed prior, and we can go over those terms. Anyways, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Like I said, it's very, very dependable. It drives excellently. I would take it anywhere. There's no vibrations, no pulls. It's just steering wheel up close. It doesn't vibrate or wobble going down the road. It's got kind of aggressive all-season tires, so you hear them and slightly feel them, but not in the steering wheel, just more of a gritty, hard ride down the road. So anyways, thanks for viewing. I hope some information comes out of this video for you. Regardless, good luck bidding. If you need any information, I'll have my phone number in the ad, and I would happily answer any questions or concerns that you have at any time. Take care.